Okay, good evening, students. In this session, we are going to discuss about apiculture, honeybee cultivation for commercial purpose, and different type of honeybees and their basic aspects of apiculture. Today, we are going to discuss, and this class is going to take care by Mr. Ashok Kumar, the assistant professor in entomology. Okay, Ashok.
Okay, sir.
And after the class, there is a small this thing. There is a small. I want to interact with you all of you students. So after class, don't hurry to go. Don't hurry to hurry for dinner. So just wait. Give me 10 to 15 minutes after the class. Okay. Then thank you. And Ashok, please continue.
Sir, thank you. Okay, very good evening. Today we will discuss about apiculture. So apiculture.
Ashok, your voice is very deep.
Okay, sir. Now,
Now it's okay.
a very good evening. Today we will discuss about apiculture. Apiculture we can also call as beekeeping. So what is meant by apiculture? Rearing of honey bees for procurement of honey. We can call it apiculture. Okay. So China is the maximum producer of honey in the world, next followed by India. So next in India, Punjab ranks first in the production of honey, next followed by Tamil Nadu. Okay. So apiculture. So the practice of rearing bees for the procurement of honey produced by them we can call as apiculture or beekeeping. So next, what is meant by apiary? So the place where honey bees are reared for honey and wax purpose. So that is called as apiary. So next, beekeeping organizations in India. So first one, All India Beekeepers Association. So that is located at Pune. Next, All India Khadi and Village Industries Commission. So this is located at Bombay. So next, L.L. Longstrauth. So in 1851, he discovered mobile frame hive. So he is considered as a father of American or modern beekeeping. So father of American or modern beekeeping. So L.L. Longstrauth. In 1851, he discovered mobile hive frame. So next, Newton. So Newton. So in 1911, so he introduced beekeeping to South India. In 1911, Newton introduced beekeeping to South India. So next, Dr. A.S. Athwal. So in 1961, he introduced Apis mellifera or European bee or Italian free from Italy or Europe. So he is the father of modern beekeeping in India. Father of modern
Ashok, కొంచెం
beekeeping in
loudly,
India.
somewhat loudly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So Dr. A.S. Athwal, father of modern beekeeping in India. So next, species, different species of honeybees. So there are so many species is there, but as per your syllabus, only 5 species is there. So those are rock bee. So scientific name Apis dorsata, family Epidae, order Hymenopterans. So as per IMS classification, 29 orders is there. So subdivisions Exoterygota, Endoterygota. Endoterygota contains Hymenopterans orders. So Endoterygota contains 9 orders is there. So among that one Hymenopterans is there. So these honeybees belongs to Hymenopterans. So next, Indian hive bee, scientific name Apis cerana indica, family Epidae. So order Hymenopterans. So next, third one, little bee. So the name itself indicating the answer, little bee. So scientific name Apis florea, family Epidae, order Hymenopterans. Next, European or Italian bee. Scientific name Apis mellifera, family Epidae. So order Hymenopterans. Next, fifth one, Damer bee we can also call as a stingless bee. So scientific name Tetragonula iridipennis or Trigona iridipennis. So these are the very different species of honeybees. So these five are very important in IBBS exams. So they will ask like that scientific name of rock bee or Indian high bee Apis cerana or little bee scientific name Apis florea. Okay. Anyway, we will discuss later. So first we will discuss about gained rock bee. So you can see here. So this is the rock bee. So scientific name Apis dorsata. So native to India. So it is available in our Indian conditions. So next size. So largest in size when compared to remaining species. So which one of the following bee is largest in size? So they will ask like that. So gained rock bee is the largest in size. You can see here. So next comb construction. So they can construct open spaced single wax comb. So you can see here. So this is a vertical comb, single wax. So this is the wax. So single vertical comb is there. In open place they will construct. But in case of remaining two species, they will construct in shady places. But in case of gained rock bee, they can construct in open places. You can see here. So this is about 6 feet long and 3 feet deep in size. So next, honey yield. So they can produce 20 to 35 kg per colony per year. So 1 year they can produce 20 to 35 kgs per comb. So you can see here, this is one colony and this is another colony and this is another colony. So there are so many colonies is there. So for one colony, they can produce 20 to 35 kg of honey. So next, domestication. So it is not possible for domestication purpose. Why? Why it is not possible? Because it is ferocious in nature. Ferocious and highly migratory in behavior. So it is a highly stinging capacity. It can sting. Okay. Next, population colony. So 25,000 number in colony. So for one colony contain 25,000 species. So that's all about gained rock bee. So let's move on another bee, little bee. So the name itself indicating the answer. So it is the smallest in size when compared to another species. So little bee. So scientific name Apis florea. So it is native to Indian conditions. So it is very small in size, very small in size. So next, comb construction, how it can construct. You can see here, this is the comb. So in shady places or in open places, it can construct. So construct open spaced single wax comb of the size of palm in branches of bushes. So bushes, it can construct under bushes. So single vertical comb is there. So only vertical combs constructed by Apis dorsata and Apis florea, rock bee and little bee. So remaining two species, they can construct parallel combs. So next, yield, honey yield. So it can produce 0.5 to 1 kg per colony per year. So but in case of rock bee, 20 to 35. But in case of little bee, so 0.5 to 1 kg of honey per comb per colony. Okay, next, domestication, it is not possible. Why it is not possible? Because so highly migratory in behavior. So they can migrate from one place to another place. Okay. So next, sting, it is present in these species. Next, migratory behavior is there. So next, population. So 5,000 in number, population. So one colony contain 5,000 species, 5,000 in number. Yes, okay. Okay, now it is moving. Okay, next another species, Indian bee. So scientific name Epicerana indica. So native to Indian conditions. So size. So it is medium in size. So next, construction, home comb construction. So it can make multiple parallel wax combs on trees and cavities in darkness. But in case of remaining two species, Apis dorsata and Apis florea, in open places, they construct in open place. But in case of Indian bee, they construct in darkness. You can see here. So you can see here. So this is the darkness. So multiple parallel combs is there. But in case of Apis dorsata and Apis floreus, vertical comb, single vertical comb. But in case of Indian bee, they construct multiple parallel combs one by one. So next, yield. So they can produce 2 to 5 kg of honey per colony per year. So next, domestication, it is possible here. But in case of Apis dorsata and Apis florea, domestication is not possible. But in case of Indian bee, domestication is possible. Okay, next, sting, it is present in this species. Next, migratory behavior is not there. Migratory behavior is not there. So next, population. Population 20,000 is there. So next, fourth species is the Italian bee. We can also call as a European bee. European bee. So Dr. A.S. Sathwal, he introduced from Europe. So in 1961, he introduced from Europe or Italian. So scientific name Apis mellifera. So it is imported from Italy or Europe. So why you want to import? So remaining three species is there. Why you want to import this species? Because honey yield. So it can produce more yield when compared to another species. So you can see here. So 45 to 180 kg per colony per year. But in case of remaining species, so 20 to 30 or 0.5 to 1 kg or 2 to 5 kgs. That's enough. But in case of Italian bee, it can produce 45 to 180 kg. So that's why you want to import from other countries. So next, comb construction, it's look like Indian bee. So makes multiple parallel wax comb on trees, cavities in darkness or concealed places. So it's look like Apis cerana. So Indian bee. So next, domestication is possible. So next, swarming. So less prone to swarming. So migratory behavior is absent in case of Indian bee and Italian bee. So next, population. So how many individuals are there? So 30,000 to 50,000 in number. Okay. So next, let's move on another topic. So caste of honeybees, different caste of honeybees. So you can see here. So these are the caste of honeybees. So first one. So you can see here, this is an worker, next followed by drone, next queen. So based on size, you can see here, worker, drone, and queen. So you can see here, this is the drone. Next, this is worker. So this is queen. So difference between queen, worker, and drone. So you can see here, this is an head portion, next followed by thorax, next abdomen. So abdomen. So it consists of a pair of antenna. This is an antenna and a pair of compound eyes. Next followed by thorax. Here a pair of two pairs of wings is there and three pairs of legs is there. So you can see here 1, 2, 3. So three pairs, 1, 2, 3, three pairs of legs. So next abdomen. So you can see here abdomen. So if you observe these wings, it will not cover the abdomen in case of queen. But in case of remaining two caste, you can see this is worker. Wings are fully covered the abdomen. So drones also like that. But in case of queen, wings will not cover the abdomen. So this is the major difference. Next one. So you can see here. So posterior tapering is there. Posterior tapering. But in case of here, triangular is there, triangular or rectangle. Triangle here and rectangle is there. So let's move on difference between worker, queen, drone. So first character, sex. So worker, these are sterile females. Worker, sterile females. What is it? What it means? So they will not lay eggs because it's an sterile. So queens, these are fertile females. So they can produce eggs. Okay. Next, drones. So drones are fertile males. Fertile males. They can mate with queen. So next character, size. So queen is the biggest in size. Queen is the biggest in size. You can see here, this is the queen, biggest in size. Next, worker, it is small, and drones is also bigger. Next, head characters. So head, it is smaller in worker, so smaller in queen, but it is a larger in drones, head. So next, compound eyes, it's a very, very important compound eyes. So dioptic in case of workers, queens, but in case of drones, holo optic. What is meant by holo optic? What is meant by dioptic? So you can see here, holo
So,
means continue. Yes. Holo means
I'm
continuous. Yes.
I have doubt on that, but you are explaining that part only.
Okay. Dioptic means separate. You can see here, this is one compound eye and this is another compound eye. So this is a dioptic, but holo optic means continuous. Even you can continue, you can observe in our faces also. So eyebrows, it will continue. So that is called as holoptic or dioptic. So compound eyes a difference. So next, number of facets in compound eyes. In case of workers, it is 4,000 to 6,000, but in case of queens, those are 3,900 to 49. This is not important. Next, antennal segments. It's an very, very important in case of ICS exams. So antennal segments, workers 10 segmented, queen 10, but in case of drones, 11 segmented is there. So antennal segments, scape, pedicel, and flagellum. So antenna is divided into three parts. Those are scape, pedicel, and flagellum. Okay. So next, proboscis. So proboscis means tongue. So tongue. So it is longer in worker. So shorter in queen and drones also. So why it is long in workers? Because workers, they will collect nectar from the flowers. So collection of nectar. So how it will collect? So chewing and lapping type of mouth parts is there. Chewing and lapping. Okay. So proboscis, this is only useful in workers. So next, wings. So wings extend up to tip of the abdomen in case of workers and drones. But in case of queens, not like that. You can see here. So this is the wing. So queen, it will not extend. But in case of drones and workers, it will extend up to the tip of the abdomen. Okay. Next point, wing flexing mechanism. Wing flexing. Flexing means forward and backward. So flexible. So next, corbicula, pollen baskets. It is always present in workers. Why it is present in workers? Because it can collect pollen from fields. So pollen and nectar it can collect. So that's why corbicula, pollen baskets, it is present in workers. It is absent in queen and drones. Next, pollen press. It is also present in workers. Absent in drones and queens. Next, abdomen. So abdomen, it is triangular in case of workers and queens, but is rectangular in, yes,
Pollen press is present in queen or absent, sir?
queen absent.
It is given present, that's why I'm asking.
No, it is absent queen.
Okay, sir.
Next, abdomen. So it is triangular in workers and queens, but it is absent in, it is rectangular in drones. You can see here, this is the drones characters, rectangular. So next, number of segments in gaster. So gaster means, so in case of hymenopterans, so first abdominal segment, it can attaches to the thorax, metathorax. So we can call as propodium. Next, petiole or pedicel, second abdominal segment we can call as petiole or pedicel. And the remaining segments we can call as gaster. So these are the gasters, number of segments in gasters, 6 abdominal segments in case of workers. So queens it is 6 and drones it is 7.
Sir,
So
what is the use of pollen press?
pollen press, auricle or pectin, it can press the pollen.
Sir, if drone does not go for pollen collection, why does it have pollen press?
See, drones they will go outside for eating of nectar and pollen.
Okay, sir.
It will also go outside, but it will not collect to the colony. Only workers will collect.
Okay.
Okay. Next, mandibular glands. So this is large in workers and very large in queens. So with the help of these mandibular glands, queen can secrete queen substance. So that's why queen ordering the colony. So next, it is vestigial in drones. So next characters, hypopharyngeal glands. Hypopharyngeal glands. So it is well developed in workers, royal jelly. So royal jelly is secreted by workers. So it is the feed food for queens. So queen will eat only royal jelly. So it will not feed on pollen. So royal jelly it is always feed for queens. But in case of it is absent in drones. Next sting. So sting it is well developed in workers. Queen is also this. Queen also contain sting, but it is not well developed. In case of workers only it is well developed. So that's why workers it is stinging to us. So if you disturb any colony, they can sting to us. So it is absent in drones. Next ovaries. So it is reduced in workers. Why? These are sterile females, not fertile
Sterile.
females. Yes. So in case of drone queens, it is well developed because these are the fertile females. So ovaries it is absent in males. Drones are the males. Next, brood cells. Brood cells, it's a very important bits. So brood cells, so hexagonal with flat cap in case of workers. So hexagonal, I will show later. So but in case of drones, those are convex in shape. Convex. You can remember this word, convex. Convex means upward. Concave means downward. Okay. So next, nourishment. So self workers they can eat alone. So next, it is queen. It is fed by workers. So royal jelly fed by workers. So drones. What about drones? Drones also fed by workers and feed on the honey too. Okay. So these are the difference between caste. So let's move on another topic, biology or life history of honeybees, biology. So you can see here, so this is the queen cells. So bottom of the comb. You can see here, these are the queen cells. So next followed by workers, these are the workers. You can see here, this is the convex. So worker cells, how it's look like? Flat, flat, hexagonal flat. But in case of drones, convex. So this is the convex upward. If it is in downward, we can call as concave. So drones, you can see here, this is the drone and this is the drone cells. So these are the worker cells and these are the queen cells. So you can see here also. Okay. So queen means large in size. So that's why cell is also large. Okay. So let's move on. Queen biology. So I already told this point. So it can develop in special cup-shaped cells located on the lower edge of the comb, lower edge, bottom. So next, life cycle means it contain egg, larva, pupa, and adult. So larval period 3 days. So 3 days is there. Next, egg period 3 days is there. Larval period 5 days is there, and pupal period 7 days. Totally 16 days is necessary for emergence of an adult. 16 days for queen, but in case of drones 24 days. So like that only worker 21 days. So you can remember these days. 16 days for queen, 24 days for drones, 21 days for workers. Okay. Next, one more important point, queen substance containing ectohormones, pheromones. So it influences the production of new queen. So queen substance, it can be secreted by mandibular glands. Okay. So next, duties. So what type of duties they can performing in colony? So queens, they will produce egg laying. So oviposition. So fecundity, whatever it may be. So only individual which lay eggs in the colony. So that's why we want to call as mother of all bees. So it can maintain the colony strong because she will lay eggs. So it can lay up to 2000 eggs per day in Apis mellifera. So 2000 eggs per day, you can remember. Okay. Next, secretion from mandibular gland of the queen, we can call as a queen substance. So with the help of these queen substance, they can control the colony. So prevents swarming. What is meant by swarming? So it's a natural process. In spring season, they can move from one place to another place. So that's why we can call as a swarming. So natural movement. So next, absconding of colonies. So prevent a development of ovaries in workers. So queen substance, it can prevent development of ovary in workers because workers sterile females. So when these queen substance is decreasing, then ovaries will develop in workers. So high queen substance, less worker development, less ovary development in workers. So if it is less queen substance is there, so ovary development is present in workers. So what will happen if ovary will develop? So then she will lay eggs. Worker starts laying eggs. Okay. So that's why queen substance play a major role in honeybees. So next, colony cohesion is maintained. So colony. So next, let's move on another duties, drone duties. So egg period 3 days, larval period 7 days. So fed with royal jelly for 3 days and with a mixture of royal jelly and bee bread for 4 days. So first 1 day, second day, third day. So egg period 3 days is there. So first day they can provide royal jelly. So next day, second day, they can reduce that royal jelly portion. So like that only drone cells will develop. So based on this food portion only. So if you provide continuously royal jelly, that egg it will convert it into queen. So if you provide up to third, then it will convert it into workers. So if you provide up to fifth day, it can convert it into drones. So pupil period. Next, duties. So what type of duties it can performing in colony? So it can mating with queen. So drones mating with queen. So enjoy the sunshine and food gathers. So next, regulating the hive temperatures. So high temperatures it can regulate. So these are the duties of drones. Next, most important characters. Workers. So what type of duties they can perform? So indoor duties and outdoor duties. So indoor duties means indoor. So like games, indoor means only indoor. So they can perform under within the colony. They don't go to outside. Outdoor means they can perform outside the colony. So first 1 to 2nd day. So they can cleaning and incubating the hives. So cleaning, so it can clean the hive. So 1 to 2nd days. So next 3rd to 5th day onwards, the nurse bees. So fed older larvae with bee bread, pollen and honey. From 6th to 10th day onwards, nurse bees fed younger larvae with the royal jelly secreted from the hypopharyngeal glands. From 11th to 12th day onwards, orientation flight, it can start flying. So from 13th to 18th day onwards, they can produce royal jelly and wax. They can construct comb, receive honey, ripens and store it. So 13th to 18th days onwards. From 19th to 21 day onwards, guarding the hive entrance. So it can sit at the entrance. So next, after 21 days onwards, outdoor duties, field collection of honey, pollen, nectar, water and propolis. So that's why we want to call as outdoor duties. So indoor and outdoor. Okay. Okay, let's move on some bits. So can you answer that one? Scientific name of rock bee?
Apis
Dorsetta.
dorsetta.
Yes, very good. So scientific name of rock bee is Apis dorsetta, option A. What about Apis mellifera?
Italian or European bee.
Indian bee, no. Indian bee means Serana indica.
Serana indica.
Apis mellifera means European and
European
Italian.
bee. Italian bee.
So Dr. A. Satwal, he introduced this bee.
1961.
Yes.
Yes.
So what about Apis florea?
Little bee.
Little bee.
Yes, good. Apis ceran is also over. Next bit. Native
Indian
of
bee.
rock is
India.
of rock bees.
India.
Yeah.
India.
India.
Remaining all species India except Apis mellifera. Okay. Next bit. Honey yield of rock bee is
25 to 30 kg.
yes 25 to 30 kg. Okay. Next bit. Which one of the following honey is small in size?
Apis florea.
Floria.
As we can call as a little bee. Okay. Next bit. Apiary is
Honeybees.
a rearing of
Honeybees.
honey want to rear. If it is rearing of silkworms, we can call as sericulture.
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 So if you want to rear lac, we want
Lac
to call
Lac
as
culture.
Lac culture.
So we will discuss later. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sericulture, lac culture. Which one of the following is the largest bee?
Apis
Dorsetta.
dorsetta.
This dorsetta is the largest bee. So next bit. So which one of the following is not a part of apiary?
Silk.
Silk.
Sericulture, it is different. Pollen belongs to apiary, apiculture. Honey is also apiculture. Propolis. Disturbance is there. So propolis is also related to apiculture. So silk, it is related to sericulture. Okay. So that's why answer is the silk. Next. Who introduced beekeeping to South India?
Newton. Newton.
Yes, Newton.
1911.
11 he introduced. Okay. Last bit. Mobile frame high by L.L. Longshot was discovered in which year?
1851.
Yes, 1851. So 1911 already told. So who introduced beekeeping to South India in 1911? Newton.
Newton.
So 1851. Mobile high frame. Okay. Okay, that's all about today's lectures. Again, we'll meet on Sunday at 10:30.
Continuation of this is there, sir.
Yes, it is there.
Okay, sir.
So pest is pest
That is important topic, no, sir.
in IBBS aspect. So they will ask like that only scientific name of a little
Okay.
bee or a dors bee Apis dorsata. So honey yield. But in ICS exams, they will ask in deep.
In depth.
Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask now.
In IBPS, will they ask any equipment, sir?
Yes. Sorry.
Any equipments like smoker, honey extractor?
Yes. Appliances is there. We'll discuss next class.
Okay.
So actually, we are dealing apiculture, beneficial insects. Beneficial insects means apiculture, sericulture, and lac culture. So productive, they can produce some product. They are producing some products. See, honey is the product. We are consuming it.
Yes, sir.
Silkworms, they can produce silk like saris for girls. So lac cultures, lacs like coins. Okay. So these are the products, byproducts. So that's why we want to call as beneficial. So if it is harmful to us, we want to call as
Harmful insect or pest.
harmful insects. Okay. If it is beneficial, we want to call as beneficial insects. Yes, I'm not understanding.
So the questions which you have asked now are asked in exam, sir.
Yes, some bits they asked in 2014, 2015 IBBS exams. Okay, 2014.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So from these beneficial insects, so they will ask 2 bits from these topics like beneficial insects. So apiculture, sericulture, lag cultures. So they will ask 2 questions. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ashok.
Yes.
And students, there is one question from my side. The cultivation of one crop along with honey bee rearing is gives more beneficial, economically more beneficial. Which is that crop?
Onions.